go to down, elevated, you stand a better chance of seeing the power. Bwe bakuba Genesis nze nakufumba ate embale nze nakufumba ate mukono nze nakufumba elimination. You're welcome, sir. There are some stuff being done in the organization of the competition. Dear viewers, please accept my apologies for not having commentary in this one. There will be full commentary in the next match or matches, most likely Mansour versus Joker. katulabe bw'anaabeera fomu gy'alina mu makyina sigiri mu Uganda
Ahora vamos a pedir.
Ninakwendesera mpale okuba omunno mu bwangu mpale okuba omwo mu bwangu ne disposable obibale ku nze bino emu
back, I see a chair red and black. Go back, I see a chair red and black.
Dear viewers, just in case you are just joining the stream now, it is Joseph Kasozi leading by 5 frames to 4 against Rashid Wagaba racing to 7 for a place in the quarterfinals of this ongoing 16-man comp here at Kiro Star opposite Total Fuel Station, Lubaga Trading Center in Kampala City. Welcome to Break and Finish Live. Also be mindful that there is another match on the sister YouTube channel, that is Peter Chobe Live, the one that is in between Ian and Hazard. That one is only just starting, but for now there is no harm in using this time to watch this one to the completion. Well, anyway, you can perhaps switch over to the other match that shall be equally interesting, maybe, if not better. But don't mind, I'll be giving you updates in the other one, which as of now has Hazard lead by 1 frame to 0. But most importantly, for the one that we are watching, it is Dog City coming out of the angle and finding the yellow. It was only going to be effective if he found his angle and then found a way to pot. Two former national champions, actually former and current, Turije Jonah, Wanika Mansour, are going to face off next. I think that one shall be coming on Break and Finish Live YouTube. It will be taking center stage when one of the ongoing matches is done first, of course, on this table, because this match will be ending earlier than the one between Ian and Hazard. For the start of this one, though, it looks like Joseph Kasozi seems to be meaning business in a more serious way than Dog City, who is the player that has won the last 2 comps that were organized in the open category. He did win a comp last Friday and last Sunday, a 32-man comp and a 64-man comp that were organized in Mokono and Mbale, east of Kampala, respectively. But he could exit the very next comp as early as first round, because it's seeming like in the next 1 minute or less, Joseph Kasozi will need to win 1 out of 3. As he sinks black to the center pockets now on the left, he gets to smile, whether at himself, whether laughing at his opponent, maybe laughing at the opportunity to take down Dog City, who has been oozing with confidence, most especially in the space of the last 1 week. Joseph Kasozi 6 and Rashid Wagaba 4. One 0 Hazard up against Ian. 6-4. Kasozi up against Dog City, donning all black. He could be heading back if he doesn't win 3 frames all in a row. After then, we should be heading to Peter Chobe Live YouTube, where the match between Hazard and Ian is and I will be commentating from that side. There will also be the start of the live stream between Joker and Mansur. That one will be on the sister Facebook channel, the sister Facebook page, Break and Finish Live. It is single elimination competition here. You lose, you go home. You win, you come closer to the money. It's 2 wins that guarantee players into the prize category. There are 3 players that are into the quarterfinals. The would-be shock of the competition so far between teacher and student, Lawrence Sengonge defeating Ibrahim Sejemba in a decider by 7 frames to 6. One of the big boys, Ibra, is out. And the other player in the round of last 8 is Ivan Kanyesje, deaf, dumb, but very talented. Then Simon Nobola, the computer, when he came from 4 frames to 0 down to defeat Moses Omara by 7 frames to 5, meaning that he lost 1 out of the next 8 frames after losing the first 4. And then between Kasozi and Dog City, one of them will be joining in. The winner of this match that you are watching will be taking on Ivan Kanyesje. Whoever it will be between Dog City and Kasozi will be some kind of favorite to make it into the semi-finals, while the winner of the match between Hazard and Ian shall be taking on the winner of the match between Black Sheep and Caesar Simon will be taking on the winner between Joker and Mansur. Then Lawrence, who is confirmed into the quarterfinals, will be taking on the winner of the last match of the first round between Ibrahim Kayanja and Amos. In big trouble is Dog City, even when seems to be trying to fight back as big as he can. He gets to miss balls even by bank. There's chance. You do think Kasozi could play white off yellow off red? It was always going to be difficult anyway. If Dog City can play 1 effective shot, he will have a very big chance, not just making a ball, putting it, but so playing the cue ball into the dead yellow, the one that is close to the red near the bottom right end of the table. He simply gets to potting easy, tempting here. He could play the cue ball by top spin, naturally plays it into the yellow, maybe play with little power and simply roll the yellow right against the cushion just like that. It has moved so close to the yellow. It had to be played with very minimal power. He's even now in more trouble. The yellow that is in between the 3 is portable with some kind of ease. What he can do next after that, if he puts, your guess is as good as mine. That was neat, but just unlucky. His intention was to play the cue ball perhaps into the red and stop it at that point, then roll the ball against the cushion. He has recovered pretty much perfectly. That is why Rashid Wagaba is one of the most uniquely gifted players in the land. That was a shot from his big collection of skills that he has gotten to entertain country and continent for so many years. If he gets to put this black, this is one of the best finished frames I will ever have watched this month. Here he comes to pull one back and gets to win the frame. He is very, very, very special. Rashid Wagaba, 5, Joseph Kasozi, 6.
Sasa kwa deo lukumi. Dogo, yoge munjikuze lukumi. Lukumi zemwade lukumi. Amaze bulungi nnyo nnyo. Nakukabasaliramu. Zebengalie ngogumbuwe oleko obugatto negwe nkolage byako mbikolage byako Come on, dog, come on. Come on, man, come on. Yeah.
Now, arguably, and I will say that arguably, what many called the best action of the first round in this round of last 16 could more likely than not now be headed to the decider. Rashid Wagaba needed to win 3 frames in a row. He is seeming like he could, because he is on the verge of winning the second out of 3. Oozing with confidence and quality. The man of the week, a winner of 2 comps in a row that were organized last week in open category, is on the verge of making the quarterfinals of another top class. Rashid 6 and Kasozi 6. We have a decider. Guys, you can give me a prediction of who you think will be winning this frame, the second match of the day that is ending in a decider. Sorry, after the match between Ibra and Lawrence Dangote, which was won by Lawrence. There, Dog City gets to break, and next one red ball leaves an open table. I want to think that he should be going for the yellows, and if he does, he'll be trying his best to win the frame and win it by break and finish, live on break and finish. Matthew Mokosera thinks Dog City will win. Vincent Ronato, you're asking where Herbert Mukisa is. You'll be getting to see him in action at 9 p.m. tonight. You'll be getting to know why. Fan of Caesar, you say Dog City will win. Charity Andrew, you said normally a player coming from behind has a bigger chance. Yes, I agree with you, because normally they have momentum on their side. And yes, Wakake Timo, yes, you predict that Dog City is winning this one. Let's see, Wakake, how your prediction will be going. Here he comes. Every shot is as important as the next, and he must make sure he must avoid any unforced error. If he goes for the frame, he must bring it home. If he doesn't, there is a good chance that his opponent will. There is some kind of complication around the situation at the corner pocket top right, where there are 4 reds of Kasozi and 2 of Dog City's yellows, sharing very little space. But yes, there is space between them. The yellows positioned better, and the player playing yellows playing better. Still can put 2 of the yellows. The one closest to the cushion top, also the one closest to the cue ball, perhaps portable to the center pocket on the left. I think it is wiser to go for the one that is closer to the cushion. Of course, it's the one he's trying to go for. He's taking on an opponent who is also a big rival. The likes of Rashid Wagaba do refuse to admit that Kasozi is seed 1, though the Polar Station of Uganda does rank him number 1. They say they have what it takes to take the beating of him. These 2 players have played 1 money match this year. Perhaps it was at the end of last year. It was won by Joseph Kasozi. Here comes Dog City. May want to put yellow to the corner pocket. Top left, cue ball bouncing off the cushion to grant himself white for the yellow that is at the corner pocket on the right. And there he is. He has gotten to pot, but will not be happy with the cue ball. His intention was to have it bounce off the right cushion and then have it stop in between those 3 yellows, such that he could have sight of the yellow at the corner pocket and then hopefully go for the finish. Now he's having himself in some kind of trouble. Not easy to finish, not easy to pot. He needs something of a big recovery in this one. The yellow he's looking at may be portable by sharp cut to the center pocket on the left. Maybe go for the corner pocket bottom right, avoiding. Goes for bottom left and gets it in. Something of a recovery, because he has full sight of yet another yellow portable. His ability to pot it is not in any shadow of doubt. Whether or not he'll find himself cue ball for now, what will be the last yellow, is quite tricky. The aim, pot the yellow he's looking at, the corner pocket bottom left, have the cue ball bounce off the cushion on the left, avoid getting it sunk to the center pocket on the left because it's a realistic prospect, and then maybe have it bounce off another cushion to move it towards the top right end of the table. Also avoid himself being snookered right behind the 3 reds. It is tricky. And maybe simply tap the cue ball backwards. Have little sight of the yellow. Have the cue ball fixed in between that little space to have sight of the yellow. It is equally difficult. Maybe play with power, play it with power, play the cue ball into the reds, and then hope that it will simply displace them for Dog City to have sight of the yellow. It is tricky, that's why he's taking all the time, but he will try. Here comes the shot. He's playing with power. He perhaps wants to bounce the cue ball off the left cushion, move it towards the top right end of the table, bounce off another cushion, maybe play it into the reds or something like that. It is possible, but very difficult. Why he's in the end deciding to go for some kind of safety. Simply wanting the cue ball to tap. I think it is because trying to go for the clearance was always very, very risky business. Remember, Kasozi has got a chance to play. If he can make a ball, if he can, then he will have a chance. He's not potting. He probably miscued a little. He didn't hit the red as much as he wanted. He was as well not on target, even though he would have played it with power. Dog City has forced Joseph Kasozi into an unforced error, which most likely than not has been Kasozi's last action of the match. And there is the victory, there is the exit of the sharpshooter, and Rashid Wagaba progresses to the second round. Joseph Kasozi progresses home. Final score, Joseph Kasozi 6, and from 2 frames down, Rashid Wagaba wins the last 3 and wins by 7 frames to 6. Let's cross over, guys. The match between Ian and Hazard is on Can Finish Live. Sorry, is on Peter Chobe Live YouTube.
Interrupt this program to bring you breaking news. Over to Kawadeka Demo on ground.
My name is Kawadeka Demo live at Carrefour. It's madness. People everywhere. Deals of up to 50% flying. Everything is at rock bottom prices. Command center.
Yes?
It's Black November like never before.
Oh, wow.
Shop for electronics, groceries.
Good afternoon, dear viewers. Now in this match, Ian Kazewe is having a slight 3 frames total lead against Hazard Lokoma in this race to 7. First round of an ongoing 16-man comp here at Kiro Star opposite Total fuel station in Lubaga town in Kampala. Welcome back from that mouth-watering match between Joseph Kasozi and Rashid Wagaba. This one could be equally good. It even has the potential of being even better. These two players are teammates at club level. They do represent Roxbury Pool Club, the strongest team now in Ugandan pool. Are winners of both the Ugandan Pool League as well as the Key Masters International Carnival, one of the last team international events that were held on the African continent. It was won by Roxbury, with Ian being named tournament top scorer and most valuable player in the team event. He wants to replicate exactly what he did 7 days ago when he defeated Hazard in the round of last 16 of the comp that was organized at Club Itano in Mokono district, the comp that was won by Dog City. Each one of these guys wants to become the 5th player to make it into the quarterfinals, the other 4 being Dog City, Computer, Ivan, as well as Lawrence Sengonge Dangote. Players that have become victims so far are Moses Omara out, Bob Katerega out, Ibrahim Sejemba out, and Joseph Kasozi out. A loser here will be the next victim. And I will implore you, dear viewers, to have as much lighting on your gadget as possible, because I am still having competition with sunlight, especially given my streaming position vis-a-vis the source of light. Please have as much light on your phone as possible to have the best possible viewing experience. Now Ian Kazwe could give himself the best possible winning experience if he can finish off this frame. This is one guy that doesn't have so many fans, but everybody respects him for his talent, especially given that left hand, which now people call the most lethal left hand in the business. The lethal left hand has not been lethal enough shot that has been played last, because it is a miss, because it is a chance for Hazard to win the ongoing frame. No confirmed pairings in the round of last 8, the quarterfinals. But yes, the winner of this match shall be taking on the winner of the match between Black Sheep and Caesar. Black Sheep at the venue, Caesar yet to show up. 1 minute ago, it looked as though Ian was about to win the frame. The very next minute, it looks as though Hazard is about to win the same frame. That is the very little difference between the players. That is how critical it is to avoid unforced errors. Lexton Sleazy supporting Hazard. Thank you very much. Tatenda Mashora asking who won between Dog City and Kasozi. It was Dog City, and by decider. He did play out one of the best shots I have seen this year. Maybe top 8, top 10 in the penultimate frame of the match. It's now 4 frames to 2. Ian Casby has increased his lead. The race is on the 7, with now Hazard needing 5. Ian needing to win 3 out of the remaining 7. Break and Finish Live Facebook in the next 10 minutes. We'll be having the start of the match between the legends Jonah Turije and Bwanika Mansour. 4 national titles between them. Will be a very good game, that one. Thereafter, we shall have the YouTube stream of the match between most likely Amos and Ibra Kayanja. After that one, the last live stream of the day will be between Alfred Blackship and Caesar Chandiga. Now this ongoing frame number 8 will go down as one of the best one frames in this match so far. It has been won by the guy that has already been leading, ladies and gentlemen. Ian extends his lead. It is now 5 frames to 3. His intention is to become the 5th player to make the quarterfinals after Simon, Dog City, Ivan, and Lawrence. Break and Finish Live Facebook does have Mansour down by 1 frame to 0 against Joker. Please keep me company. It is going to be action-packed up to around midnight East African time, maybe 11 p.m. earliest, because I want to believe that for the semi-finals, the race could be increased to 9, and if the guys shoot out quick enough, the race for the final shall be increased to 11. This is the third comp in the open ones that is being played after the African Ultimate Pool Championships that were concluded 3 weeks ago, with the last frame of the entire championship being played between Hazard and Thami Jabavu, a decisive frame in the men's team event between South Africa and Uganda, won by Thami. Rotaise Robert, thank you for watching. You're asking about whether it was the last action of the day. No, it's not the last action of the day. The last action of the day shall be the final itself. Hazard is not happy with himself whatsoever. He's taking on somewhat a very lethal shooter who is trying to mean business, trying to win what will become his 8th comp this year. Ian has only been second to Caesar this year in terms of number of comps like this, won by Ugandan players. For Hazard, it has been 3. For Ibra, 2. Computer 1, Kasozi 1. Those players have been so many times within the prize bracket. Dog City, I think, 4. It is 3 yellows to go for Ian. He's coming within range of the victory, most especially if he can get to finish this frame. He needs to make 1 ball. The yellow, which is in between the 3, is put a packet at the top, just that it doesn't guarantee him natural cue ball for either of the will be remaining 2 yellows. I believe what's important than not is to put. He must spot, go for the easy ball, trying to manipulate the cue ball. After all, he does have the skill. He's trying to do exactly so. May need the cue ball to bounce off maybe 2, maybe 3 cushions at the left end of the table. Of 2 cushions, it goes back towards the right end, and it's a shot that has been played very well, I have to say, because another yellow is now portable to the center pocket top, and then the last yellow to the corner pocket top left, which will have to be played with backspin, and more likely than not, he will be winning this ongoing frame in his ongoing visit of the table. Mahomes Abias, thank you for watching, asking if the tournament is ending today. The answer is yes, it is. It's a 16-man component, 16 players, just that first round is a long race to 7. We are using 2 tables. Peter Chobe Live YouTube is live with Hazard down by 3 frames to 5 against Ian. Peter Chobe Live Facebook does have the match between Mansour and Joker. 1-0. Joker up. This one has to be backspin, maybe off the bottom cushion. Seems not straight. Off the bottom cushion, has sight of the black and on target. At one time, I thought it was easier him trying to put his yellow off red. He didn't need that. He's lethal and is demonstrating exactly so. Also wearing a very serious face. Here he does come, aiming for the black for the 6th time. And it's successful as the first 5 were. Now Ian leads by 6 frames to 3. Hazard must win 4 frames in a row, or else join Ibra, Bob, Kasozi, and Moses Omara out of the competition once again. Ian Kazebe 6 and Hazard Lokoma 3.
Nzisalamu kumachanga na akazuka 10 eyo no rutini yange bilivamira tournament twali sawa ngezi the routine
Business story reaches global markets. We have the world-class risk mitigation tools to help you thrive through the turbulence. At ABSA Corporate and Investment Banking, we are invested in your story, and we invite you to
I don't get you. Game week. There's another match on the other team again.
Come back. Kindly confirm if you can now pick the audio of this video feed. Dear viewers, kindly confirm if you can now pick this video feed's audio. All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This one is the 6th match that is happening today out of 16 that I will be streaming on both Facebook and YouTube. It's a very, very special match in between two very special players, two of the best players ever to have touched the Q stick in Uganda. Now, one of them is Wanika Mansour, Uganda's current national champion. Believe it or not, he has been missing in action for a long while because of sporting and personal reasons. Otherwise, these two, listen to me, have won more tournaments organized by the Polo Association of Uganda more than any other player. Meaning official comps of the Polo Association of Uganda, the record champion is Wanika Mansour on 8, closely followed by Jonah Turija and Sula Matuvu on 7. And I'm speaking comps of the Polo Association of Uganda. This one is not. Wanika Mansour is Uganda's national champion, a comp that he won last year, 2024. He also won it in 2018, winning 2 cars in 2 competitions. He also won 2023, which he followed up after a few years with the National Open in 2024, taking himself to 8, the highest number of tournaments won by any player in the history of the Polo Association of Uganda in the male category. Of course, in the female category, there's one player that has slightly more, and that one is Rashida. Jonah Turija, in my opinion, is the greatest Ugandan ever to have played polo, and I'm saying great. He was able to become very famous and very popular in between the years that were around 2001 up to 2000 and perhaps 16. For 15 straight years he was known as Uganda's best player, yet there was even virtually no social media. He was the first person to win 2 tournaments of the Polo, 2 national open titles of the Polo Association of Uganda. He did win the Ugandan National Polo League several times. He did play for the national team and won the All Africa Polo Championships in 2016 team category. And he has gotten a very entertaining style. When even not anymore at his very best, you just get a feeling that he has still got it, especially against these guys that now run the show today. He's nicknamed Joker. He has been around with all of the longevity of someone in his mid-40s. Champion last time out, that is face of, if I'm not mistaken, was the national championships in 2023 first round race to 5. The match was won by Joker. He was 3rd out of 128 players in the grand final and close to 10,000 players that participated overall. That is just 2 years ago. A sign that he has still got it, but for frame number 5, every chance that it could be won by the current national champion. All of the best players today, the generation of Mansour, the generation of Ibra, the generation of Caesar, and even the generation that came before them, the generation of Amos, generation of Sula, generation of Fahad, generation of Black Sheep, they all say that at one time they were coached by Joker. He was also able to inspire stock.
Okusooka bwena kuba kwayitibwa yamalayo nnyo. Ezimu
Years ago, it all began with one trade. Discipline became my edge. And today, I trade with confidence and
Good evening to everyone watching, wherever you're watching from. Thank you so much for joining this stream. I welcome all of you. We're having much to watch, very nice to watch. It is between Ibrahim Kayanja versus Masindiago Manawe. The two are racing to 7 in the first round of this championship that is happening here at Kiro Bar and Restaurant at TOTAL-LUBAGA Road. The winner between the two will be proceeding to the quarterfinals of this championship. Championship winner is taking 1 million, like I told you earlier. Wherever you're watching from, I do welcome all of you to the stream. Tell a friend to join us by tapping the thumb up and sharing the stream to them wherever you are. Thank you and welcome once again to the stream. My name is Martin Senyo, giving you the commentary on this channel, Mr. Martin Taupulu Yugi. TikTok, Facebook, those are the same names I'm using there. Feel free to always follow me. It's been a while for me not giving you any live stream, simply because the comps that have been happening in the country have been so few. There were few that were happening in the country. If you remember, the just concluded one was in Mbale. I couldn't facilitate myself to head there. And there was also another one that happened in Mkono. I also didn't manage to go. So those are the only two, apart from the one that happened in South Africa. That one was very expensive for someone not having any support to go and have such a tournament. It was only Peter Chowe who managed to go there, and I know he entertained you by giving you a live stream. Too much noise you're getting in the background is for Tottenham Hotspurs coming from 1 down and now leading Manchester United with 2-1. Manchester United is really disappointing team. You can't lead all those minutes and then you get defeated like this. The match is in the last 3 to 4 minutes and Spurs is definitely taking this one. Oh my goodness. Play from Amos, watching Ibrahim Kayanja's 2 balls after hitting his red first, and just now choosing to put a better position the red for Amos, and now is definitely going for the frame, having only 3 yellows remaining. I know how he's planning to have this one done for himself. He's swelling with his 2 frames to nail. Ball has lost some energy on its way, finding the last ball to the center pocket, but no, enough for him. Very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice indeed. And now Ibrahim Kanja cutting the first block makes it 2-1. The rest is 7. Meanwhile, there is also another game that is ongoing right now. It's between the regional pool player that is Joker taking on national champion 2024, that is Wanika Manisul. He's having now 5 frames to 2 and the rest to 7, and that means Manisul is only 2. Meanwhile, the noises for Manchester United equalizing the last minutes of this championship, of the ongoing match right now. At least they are not losing the match. They are having at least a point. It is 2-2, Manchester United 2 and Tottenham Hotspurs 2. Means have gone and they are
Joker. Umpire says timing Joker.
Score was at 2-2. Ibrahim Kayanja 2 and Ndiagumane almost 2. Raised to 4.
Timing Joker. Joker Mansour timing.
Ese twongera okubaliriza mu tournament yaffe. Tournament zino zijja kubeerangawo buli lunaku lw'akaseera nga zibeera mu bannantameka. Olwaleero abazannyi 16
Twongera okubaliriza
ate nga wamula
tournament yaffe. Tournament zijja kubeerangawo olwaleero abazannyi 16 bali mu kwekubamu ate nga wamula
kati maaki kabeera
ttaano ez'ekimu
omwami yazanya ni Ibra Ayanda. Wazanya naye Amos yali champion wa Uganda 2015.
kati maaki ku mmeeza ya waggulu omwami yazanya ni Ibra Ayanda. Wazanya naye
Maaki yajjo kane Mansour Bekwa tugenda kufuna abachampion ba Uganda abalala babiri. Champion 2012 Lakshmi ne champion 2013.
maaki yajjo kane Mansour Bekwa tugenda kufuna abachampion ba Uganda abalala babiri. Champion 2012 Lakshmi ne champion 2013 Caesar bagenda kuzanya nabo asooka ku musanvu yaabwe bwe beewedde batutandikirawo.
Nenga yena ngoma yagala ku mugambe atuke mu nnambiro ebifo wakyaliwo ebitonotono basobola okutuula n'alabira kyakulya kituka kyoyagala.
Nenga yena kumanya yagala kuliwa gambe
tumala semifinals tujjako mu nnambiro naye wakyaliwo ebitonotono babiri ku champion abasinga mu Uganda bagenda bayizanira emitwalo.
tumala semifinals ojja kubina naye bamusayi
Awakula atwala buwazi.
babiri bamusayidde abasinga e Uganda bagenda batira emitwalo 10 aziwanga awakula atwala bukwazi atalina kyataddeyo yakabati ne
Meanwhile, if you allow me to read you how the first round has been moving, I'll read you the scores as they have been happening.
kirina match eno ekakasiddwa omunana mu 45 wakati wa Rashid Wakaba ateera kuzanya ne Ivan.
We had Ian Kazuba versus Lokoma Hazard in the first round, and Ian won. We had sorry, I was distracted by I've been distracted by the MC. I think now I'm okay to tell you the scores as they've been coming in from the first round. Ian defeated Ilkomo Hazard. Lawrence Engong defeated Ibrahim Sejamba surprisingly on the decisive frame. Then we had Katarega Bob defeated by Ivan Kanyasige, and then we had Rashid Wagaba versus Kasozi Joseph, and Wagaba Rashid won from 4 frames to 6. He won 3 in a row to take down Kasozi Joseph. Then we have now Frijo Jurandi versus Wani Kamonasio. The match is ongoing. Then we had Rugura Simon versus Omar Moses, and Rugura Simon won. So the winner between Frijo Jonah will be taking on Rugura Simon. Then Wagaba Rashid is going to be taking on the guy known as Kanyasige Ayo, and that is the next game that is coming to you live next after this one you are watching right now. And then we shall have Sengong Lawrence versus the winner between the guys you are watching right now on table, and those are Ndiagomana Amos and Trije and Ivan, sorry, and I'm sorry. The winner between Ibrahim Kayanja and Amos Ndiagomana will be taking on Sengong Lawrence. Then the winner between Caesar Chandega will be taking Caesar and Alfred Mikriza will be taking on Ian Kazwe.
We are proud of you, Joker.
Tona Chigans, you're asking the time that Caesar is playing. You were asking Peter. Thank you for watching, but this is not Peter's platform. It is Mr. Martin's Yugi. It is Caesar is going to be taking on Gumikri's Alfred next after the game between Bwanika Mansoul and Joker. So fight is tied at 3-5. Joker trailing, Mansoul is leading 5-3. So after that match, we shall have Caesar Chandega versus Gumikri's Alfred, aka Black Sheep. Then this one you are watching right now, the winner between the two. I mean after this match we shall have another pair, and that will be between be between Rashid Wagawa versus Ivan Kanyesige. Second round. For them, they have reached the second round. That will be the next pair we shall be having live on this very platform. It will be between Wagawa Rashid versus Kanyesige Ivan in the second round. And the winner between the two will be will be heading to the semi-finals, because it is only 16 man. It is only 16 players that have participated in this one. It is 4-2. One is it is 4-2. Kayanja Ibrahim trailing, and Yagomanawe Amos is leading. Is leading with 4 frames to 2. Wherever you're watching from, thank you so much. I'm very much humbled to have you always and always whenever I'm having
thank you.
It has turned to be a tactical one. Tactical from Ibrahim denying chance to Amos to be able to see any of his last 2 reds. Wanted to come off the cushion and snooker the opponent. Was very unlucky. Is now Kanja Ibrahim with a chance to try and make it 4-3 at least, and rest to 7. This one will be surely another clearance from Kayanja Ibra. going. Three four is the score. Ibra 3, Amos 4, rest to 7. Amos to break. Breaks with power. What's one yellow? The table is open. Positioning of the yellow balls is very nice. It's only the black ball that is somehow different. Difficult. How can he try to cross the table? Should find a way of crossing the table. Should compose himself. See how he does. No. That was not at all calculated. Hello. Who was annoyed? The guy? I don't know. The way he's shooting seems to be annoyed. Come on, I must cool down. Cool down, bro. You can do better. 4-4, Kayanja 4. Beautiful finishing right from there. 4-4. The rest is 7. Hamas had a chance of winning this frame at the start. He really had all the chances. The way he started to play like he doesn't care, it has costed him to reach where we are at his 4-4, and that meanwhile on the other table, game between Joker and Bwani Kamanisul. From 5-2 down, Joker is now equalizing. He has made it 5-5 in a race to 7. Joker needs 2 and Manisul needs 2. Let's see how that one will be coming to an end there. It is 5-5 there, as it is here 4-4. Kayanja 4 having a chance. Look at how the red balls are positioned. You may think that is able to make it 5-4. Is able to try to have this game done, and I said there is only one ball, one yellow, one red, which is across to the yellow on that corner pocket. That ball should be mindful of that one, and even the black ball wanted to use the keyboard to pot Amos's yellow so that he gets a very good passage of the black ball. So if he wants to go for a bank to free the passage of the black ball, changes his mind, decides to go safety because he has seen that the frame is non-finishable. Decided to go slow, doesn't want to make a mistake here. See how Amos utilizes from the chances having right now. His yellow balls are really looking very bad. If you look how those two yellow are positioned, those yellows where he's standing, they are not portable anywhere. That's why he has chosen to. Maybe he didn't want that ball to go in, but at least he has now a free pocket for him to put one of those balls which were dead a few minutes back. He's now having at least a chance of breathing what he can do. Seeing now this ball which is close to the pocket, which is close to the camera angle, ball can be potted this corner pocket by connecting it to the red, which is now into the pocket fully. Shall be waiting to see as he was trying to This frame is so useful to any of these players. Now, whoever uses his brains well will be the guy that will be taking this frame. His brains at work here. There is no space for any error at all. If you look at how now balls are positioned for Amos, if he ports that yellow ball to the center pocket on the right, he will definitely be there. He has changed his mind. Unfortunately, he has spotted the cue ball on his way, trying to get his ball unlocked from the space. Put into the space. He has spotted the cue ball, and I'm not seeing Kanja Ibrahim. Oh no, look how the ball has moved to the pocket. He's even shaking his head. He just can't believe what he has just seen. Then he wanted that ball to go into the pocket. He has found a recovery shot, but unfortunately he has left a space for Amos to go for the off ball in the center pocket. I know that will be the shot he'll be going for. Maybe slicing it without touching even Kayanja's. No, should have gone for combination shot. Should have gone for a combination shot at least. Unless he has blocked passage of Kayanja's red to that center pocket on the right. How can Kayanja win this frame? We are here and we are watching the cue ball. He's moved the way he didn't want it to move. Can go only by playing safety, denying Amos a chance to put. To give him. Should find a way of giving Amos a bad cue ball for his last two. It's a brander once again, giving a chance to Amos to play another. Maybe composing himself and put that second last here with the center pocket without touching his. Yes, he does exactly that. He has not touched his yellow, just backspinning the cue ball and put the black ball to the corner pocket. And yes, he does put. It is now 5 for Amos and 4 for Kayanja Ibra. The rest is 7. Thank you for watching wherever you are watching from. So much. for those of you who are trying to underrate this guy, Amos, he was the national champion in the year 2015. He reached the final of that competition in the country Uganda. I don't remember who was his opponent. Back then I was just starting following the game. So what I remember, at least he was the champion in the year 2015. This guy Amos is a very good shooter, and he used to be very good. These days he's really participating in the comps that happen in the country. Maybe he has gotten so many things to do that are somehow beneficial compared to the game of pool. Maybe he's just trying to come back and be part of those that are always participating in the comps that are happening in the country. Remember when he did participate in a comp that happened at Roxbury in Chiwanga, he was taking on the guy, the superstar in the country, that was Hazard Lukoma. Those 8-ball, ultimate pool rule. It was only the rules that caught him off guard. Maybe, if I can say so, because he had all the chances to take down Hazard Lukoma because he was leading by 4-5. Was it 4 or 5? Look how good he's shooting. How can the cue ball? Oh no, he has not gotten the good cue ball for the last. He wanted to unlock it from where it was locked up. Now he has a chance of banking it to the center pocket. How can he perfect it? No. Sorry, I almost counted. Meanwhile, from now 5-5. The guy that is the champion in the country Uganda, the current champion, after winning the colors here, Bwanika Manisul has taken down the legendary shooter Joker with 7 frames to 5.
One warm-up frame for Black Sheep, one warm-up frame for Caesar.
Joker is out and Manisul is through to the quarterfinals. I'll be letting you know who will be his opponent, who will be his opponent in the second round. That is the quarterfinals. And all you have to know is that Manisul has gone through the quarterfinals, defeating Joker with the 7 frames to 5. Joker had made a comeback from 5-2. He made it 5-5 before losing the last 2 frames. Here I was still letting you know, if you can remember, I was reminding you about how Amos was shooting at Roxbury. He had a chance of winning that comp because he had only one big name to take down, and that was Hazard Lukomande in the was it the semi-finals? Yes, he unfortunately lost after failing to use the time he had to use to take down the guy. Umpire called a time foul, and what happened there, it was Hazard killing him out with a very nice finishing there. We'll come back. We will need to come on this very channel back after this ongoing this ongoing match. You can go and check that match. I did stream it, and Peter was also there. We streamed that match between Amos and Hazard there at Roxbury before they headed to South Africa. It was a home that was preparing them for that big comp that had to happen there in South Africa. I know some of you watched that match, and I know you know what I am talking about. Wherever you are watching from, thank you so much. I'm very much humbled to have you always live. And my name is Martin Sisanyonjo. Please enjoy the comment on this very channel, Mr. Martin's Live Pool UK. Having also page on Facebook, the names of Mr. Martin's Live Pool UK, as well as TikTok, also the same names, Mr. Martin's Live Pool UK. Coming next on the Wagaba Rashid versus Kanja. Ibra controls the cue ball very nice, as if it was going into the pocket. Good roll like enough. He got it. Much as it is so much close to the question, he has composed himself and will be perfecting it. 5. That is only if he does put that last money ball. The black ball is shooting, coming himself down, was for it, Ports equalizes 5-5. Kayanja 5 and Njago Manawe Amos 5. He has asked for a short timeout. He will be returning in less than a minute. He will be returning, so just keep yourself around, don't go away as we're waiting for him. I'll be reading you the lineups, how these guys have been performing. In the first round. Ian Kaziwa defeated Hazard Al-Koma, and then Caesar is going to be taking on Alfred Gumikroza less than 5 minutes from now. That match is starting soon. Then we shall have Dangote will be taking on the winner between the Kanja Ibrahim and Amosi Yagomanawe. Match is also going to be coming to you later. Then Katelega Bob was defeated by Ivan Kanyasige, and now Kanyasige is going to be taking on the guy who took down Kasozi Joseph in the first round. That is Wagaba Rashid, aka Dog City. So those are the pairs that are coming up next. It is Cesar Chanega versus Gumikiza Alfred coming up next, and then Wagaba Rashid versus Ivan Kanyesiki. That one I'm going to be streaming it right here, so don't miss. It is coming. Kanyesiki Ivan is a guy that is deaf, a guy that doesn't get to speak a word and even get to hear a single word or anything that is playing that is being happening. Is completely deaf. So guy is deaf but very talented on table. He's going to be taking on Wagaba Rashid very soon from now. After this match we shall be having that one, and then last player and that I've not yet mentioned, it is Joker that has been Banika Manasul, and then Lugura Simon defeated Omara, and that means Omara is out and Joker is out, so Manasul is taking on Lugura Simon. Championship. It is going to be happening very, very soon from now. So we still have some good matches to watch. So just keep yourself around. Keep monitoring the page. We are entertaining you I'm with Peter Chobe. We are live here, giving you the live streams as they are happening here at the Bar and Pool Arena. We are just located here at Lubaga Road, opposite Total petrol station. Red Cross is located. Patrick Catalio, just hope you have heard what I've just said. We are asking the winner who won between the Joker and Manasol. It was Manasol defeating Joker with from 5. Match has just ended. I think you've heard me. Breeze, Bills, Simon Mathias, Laxton, Mogesha, Tonic, and many of you watching. I'm so much humble to you live on the stream. Thank you for following and thank you for loving. If the other of you have not yet liked the stream, it's just a thumb up. Just tap the thumb up. You will be able to like the stream. So just like the video in case you have not yet